Hi, I'm Chris. Today we're going to write together, but before we start, I just want to take 3 deep breaths and we just clear our minds, let go of any stress that's going on today, that kind of thing. So, if you feel comfortable, close your eyes and we're going to breathe in and out. And in and out and in and out. Great stuff. Open your eyes. Cool. Right, so today's prompt is Moonlight. I think Moonlight is beautiful. I think it can take us down lots of different roads as usual. I think it can be very romantic. I think dancing in the moonlight is a good example. Or you can take it a completely different way and go werewolves. Oh, you can make a romantic werewolf story. We're kind of going into separate territory there, I think. We could write about the supernatural, we could write about romance. Or we could just use it as a setting. Maybe it's a street light and you want to write a detective noir kind of thing under the moonlight, seeping through the clouds. I think it's very atmospheric. So yeah, any way you want to take it, or somewhere completely different if something else is taking you. As always, you can write whatever you want. If you want to write a poem, that's perfect. A short story is amazing. A journal entry to check in with yourself. Or if you just want to listen and scribble some words down on a paper. I think these exercises are different things for different people, and sometimes it's just to have another voice in the room while you're writing, or that kind of thing. So if you feel comfortable, grab your pen and paper or open your Word document or Notes app, whatever you feel comfortable writing with. And we're going to start writing for 7 minutes, and when you're comfortable, we're going to start writing now. You're about halfway through. And if you start coming to the end of the line or the idea that you're on, great stuff. Great stuff. Cool. Well done. Cool. 3 more deep breaths. Just let go of anything that came up in that writing, just to calm ourselves back down again if anything came up. So if you feel comfortable, close your eyes, and we're going to breathe in and out. And in and out. And in and out. Great stuff. Cool. Open your eyes. Amazing. Cool. I hope you enjoyed that one. I went a very strange way with it. I'd love to read anything that you've written today. I'm really enjoying doing that. As always, I keep saying, it's kind of one of my favourite things about this is reading what people ever wrote, but also there's no pressure to. I know that some people just like to write along to these and keep their writing, and I think that's perfect as well. I don't think there's any pressure to share if you don't want to, but I also think it's very nice to get a bit of feedback on what you've written. And as always, I think they're all first drafts. We're not looking for anything perfect. We're just looking to express ourselves. So yeah, if you want to drop any lines in a comment, that'd be beautiful. I'll show back what I wrote today. I do not know where I went with it at all. I thought I was going to write something very different. I used to love the moon. The way she'd watch over me as I fell asleep. My own interstellar guardian in a starry garden. But no one loves to be left. To have a faraway lover who's only present now and then. The rest of the time disappearing. And then I learned her light was stolen. Reflected. That it came from another. So as she waves back and forth, crashing against the cliff's edge, I whisper farewell to the night and her lunar light. The sun rises every dawn, without fail to greet me, to warm me, to bring me a new day. And even when he can't be seen, his light is reflected of my once friend. And I know he'll be back soon. Cool. Cool. Quite a spacey one, which I think is quite, actually learning is quite a theme I'm adapting at the moment. I seem to be writing about space all the time. I love Moonlight, so I'm not sure where I went with that at all. I think there's something there I might have to unpack at some point. But I think that's one of the beautiful things about writing, that maybe it sparked up something that I'm not thinking about actively, that maybe I need to check in with myself about, that kind of thing. I love writing. It brings up things in me that I can sometimes struggle to articulate myself, and cool. Sorry, a bit of a weird vibe on this one. The thing about running writing workshops is, and doing them along with you, is sometimes my writing brings up weird stuff in me too, and I guess the best thing I can say about that is if it brings up anything strange and new, that's okay, and just make sure that you're looking after yourself, I think, is one of the big takeaways. Writing can be a bit of a strain on us. That's why we take 3 deep breaths after. I think writing can bring things up, and I don't want to leave those unresolved. Or remember, if you're having a bad time or you're struggling, do talk to someone. Writing is a beautiful way to look at yourselves and check in, but it's not everything either. Sometimes it can just lead to you realising you need to talk to someone about something. So I hope that helps a little bit. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a I'm not a mental health expert. I don't know everything about everything. I just think writing does help us, and that's kind of my whole niche within trying to help the world, I think, just trying to get a couple more people to write, sort of thing. Anyway, so so thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I hope that you're having a great day. I hope that you're feeling okay in yourself. And as always, I just want to remind you, just in case no one else has reminded you recently, you are enough. Alright. Have a great day.